What's up, my pilots? Angryponcho here. This is a Ponchlocke episode. I'm actually going to make this one the first video in the playlist, but you guys won't be seeing this first in real time. So what I've got for you today is something that's it's been a bit of a controversy for me, but I've talked to Broken Champion about it, and he's kind of convinced me that you guys deserve to see this. So what this video is my very first attempt at a nuzlocke run. Now, apparently a lot of you are under the impression that the Ponchlocke run that I've been working through currently is my first ever attempted nuzlocke. That's not the case. It's actually my second ever attempted nuzlocke run. And this video here is just a snippet from my first attempt, which lasted about 20 minutes. So it's a bit of an interesting episode here. So what I got for you is this is just a snippet from my first attempt at starting off the Ponchlocke run, and it's just the battle with Barry, in which the very first rival battle, in which I encountered a strategy that I have never seen before. It seemed so stupid. How could it possibly work? And yet it did. I've actually figured out now. I've talked to some people about it and did some research and figured out that the first battle between you and your rival at level 5 in any of the Pokemon games, if you ignore IVs and critical hits, is a solved problem. And in perfect play, whoever goes first can win if they do exactly the right thing. And if you're against an opponent who's faster than you and they are playing perfectly, you will lose. There's nothing you can do. But that isn't what happened here. What happened here was something that I'd never seen before, and I wasn't quite sure how to counter it. I've looked into it, and I know how to counter it now, but at the time I was a little bit uninformed. So here it is, my battle with Barry from my first ever attempted nuzlocke. Enjoy. Challenge my Pokemon trainer. He's having a spaz attack over there. What in the world? Alright. What moves does Chimchar know? 20 hit points? It's supposed to have... or 19. It's supposed to have 20, isn't it? Don't they always start out with 20? I don't know. Leer and Scratch. Scratch all the way, man. Oh, I'm faster. Great. I would hate to lose in the first battle and then just... oh, we'll use Growl. That's gonna suck. That one hurt you. Should I use Leer now? Oh, I'm already having to make hard decisions. This is gonna be really difficult. I'm gonna keep scratching. Uh-oh, I did not do... oh, he's... what is he... why you don't growl me? Just keep hitting him. Maybe I'll get a critical hit. He's still... okay, is he just gonna keep growling? I don't even know what -3 on my attack does. Is that like a third of normal damage? He's still growling! Barry! This is not acceptable, Barry! We can keep going! This is where we hit our stride! Yeah, just keep growling. Good plan. Piplup, really, it's 5 times in a row. I have no words. I mean, I'm okay with this. He's not attacking me yet. Okay, that's minus... I'm now at -6 attack. I think I'm doing something like a third of normal, or less. I have no idea. It's really small now. I'm probably doing 1 point of damage, and now he's gonna start pounding me. Oh my god. Okay, so I can survive 3 more. You need a critical hit to win, I think. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, I can't lose the first battle! Oh, man. Oh. Oh! Oh, come on. Come on, get a crit. Get a crit. Get a crit. Oh, wow. There... what is this? I don't... oh, wow. Does that... I'm completely speechless. What? Okay, so a few things to add. If you're curious about what the perfect strategy is to win the first battle, there's a few steps. First, have the faster Pokemon. This is sort of can be by luck, or you can look at the base stats of the starters and pick the fastest one or whatever. But really, the only way you have an opportunity to play perfectly and know you'll win is if you are faster. So that's how you want to start. If you're slower, there's no perfect strategy. There's no strategy that guarantees you'll win. Your best strategy, if you're slower, is to do exactly what Barry did and hope that your opponent is dumb enough to do exactly what I did, which is the only way you can win if you're slower. Or you can hope for a critical and just attack. Anyway, so if you're the faster Pokemon, here's what you do. On your first turn, you attack. And then on every turn after that, you do whatever your opponent did on the previous turn. So let me give you an example. So in this battle, I'm Chimchar and Barry has Piplup. I scratch on the first turn, Barry growls. Okay. Now on the next turn, I'm going to use Leer. So when I use Leer, the fact that I've lowered his defense neutralizes the previous growl. And so at that point, I'm ahead, but it's his turn now. So he goes and he does something else. So he either growls or he attacks. Whichever it is, at the end of the turn, he has less health than me, and I'm able to fix whatever debuff I want to on the next turn. So basically, if it's like I scratch, he growls, I Leer, he growls, I Leer, he growls, I Leer, he growls. And you keep doing that until he attacks. And then you attack on the next turn. And the way that this works is, no matter how long he tries to stall by debuffing you, you just keep debuffing him right back until eventually he'll have to run out of power points for that move. And then you win because you're faster, and you can attack him to death, and you'll get your attack in before he will. And then if at any point he stops debuffing and just starts attacking you, well, now you just start attacking right back, and because you're faster, you're going to win. Yeah, so that's a guaranteed way to win if you're the faster Pokemon, again, ignoring critical hits. Interesting statistic to note for this battle is that I scratched 11 times, and the odds that none of them would be a critical hit is like 49%. So the odds were actually 1% in my favor that I would get a crit, and I just had some bad luck there. But, you know, that's how the cookie crumbles. One way or the other, I hope you guys don't feel misled. I don't think I ever said in my series that it was my first attempt. But anyway, those of you watching the playlist later on will see this as episode 0, and you'll see this is how quickly my first attempt at a Nuzlocke run ended. And I've not finished the rest of the Ponchlocke run yet, so hopefully my second attempt will be much more successful. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.